Playing that lane very nice, and as you say, sort of a scenario that can certainly work out to be a little rough. The Underlord. See around the 4-minute runes. DNC's come across as a haste rune here already as well, as Noob's able to grab it, run down Nisha with the buff up. Nisha's in trouble. They're going to be able to take him out. First blood for Tempo. As DNC, very nice movement. You know, that 4 minutes is coming up. He knows there's going to be a contest for the runes. He's in position to help out Noob. And they do it. Secures in the haste rune and allows them to take down Nisha.
They might go aggressive on him here. Noob has got an astral step in 1 second.
He wants to. They're going to have the buff. They're going to go straight in. You're right. They're looking for Nisha. He's in range of the stun. Silence to follow up. Puppy's trying to help out, but the burst is already there. Nisha goes down. They've got Puppy and Yapso trying to find something in return. They're in with the chains onto DNZ. Wave of Terror out onto the two of them. The Noob steps away. He's able to find himself a regen rune. DNZ gets healed up just in time by the Soul Rip as LeBron comes in, drops the tombstone. They do lose DNZ, but they get Puppy in return. Are they going to even check this? I don't think Secret expect this at all. Now they do. They've scanned it. Now they've scanned it, but are they going to be able to get there in time? Roshan's going down. Tempo. They've done it. They've got away with it. Cry's able to pick up the Aegis. Soulbine's out onto both sides. And Puppy as now Tempo.
Oh my god.
Cry just able to survive. Tempo, they're playing it smart. They're going to get out and not before. Oh no, Cry! He moved in. Oh no, he missed the ride. He missed the ride, and he may just die for this. The silence, the damage here for this piercing arrows. He will just live. He's able to live. DNZ will fall. Cry somehow surviving that. As Tempo, they're even ready to come back in. They're coming in with the smoke for the side. Mitch, he's got the setup. The pit's down. Cry's coming over from the side along with Noob. Puppy is getting controlled by these silences. Puppy trying to run. Matu offering some backup from the high ground with the multi-shot. Cry stepping forward, quickly gets to push this again, but the damage from Matu, it still brings him down. Silence is used. It wasn't necessary. He just wanted to. I'm helping everybody. He says now he's in trouble. He's been jumped on by Noob. Turns for the Astral to hold back. One of them tries in. A defensive Astral will buy some safety as Matu just continues to hold his ground. Turns over towards Cry, but they've lost the OD. LeBron, he's falling low. Matu's trying to finish him. Will be able to do so. Matu, he's still full HP. This drought is untouchable. They can't kill him. They can't even touch him. Matu just stood there, shot them all in the face, and it worked. Tempo, they've lost 3. They're going to lose Mitchell as well as Matu. He's trying to step across. That's been slowed down by the slide. He's not even needed. Yapso finishes him off with a slide of fist. Once he has the BKB... It's only Nisha. Nah, he's fine.
Okay, I mean, you sure?
It is good. It's I mean, is he going to be able to TP out? No, Zai's got a Yule. Oh, but with the waveform into the trees, that'll do it. Nicely done by Cry. Out of vision, gets out with the TP waveform. They're trying for Puppy, but Puppy's got Matu here. As you see, Matu, has he got the multi-shot? He has. He doesn't even need to use it. Gets the kill. Noob jumps back across. They are bringing Puppy and Matu down a little bit. Cry's able to burst down Puppy with the E-Blade combo.
None may stop me.
A hard target to jump. Cry just trying to burst them down low, trying to sway Secret from sticking around any further. And it catches onto Matu, but still very tough to commit every time, knowing that Puppy's going to be there with a save. Matu quickly jumps to the side, but no, they got him! They burst him down, they couldn't save him in time. He put the man to try to escape the Hurricane Pike, but Cry and Noob were in there. They take down the Drow. Now they're going to look to try and find more. Puppy with the swap, getting Nisha back up to safety. Puppy holding his ground with the Glimmer Cape. Cry, he's trying to get to the high ground to find something bigger. Will find Puppy. But the rest of Secret, they're already starting to retreat. Tempo chase for anything further. Doesn't look like they'll find anything. Nisha's out with the blink. He's away. They do lose the range, but they keep the melee racks alive there in that top lane, and they do manage to push them back. I mean, again, back on your morph. If you can get away with this Aegis and Cheese, again, just Tempo doing everything they can to hold on to this. And they've caught Matu at the top. A defensive Astral will come out, but Roshan's already been finished. Tempo's able to grab the Aegis and the Cheese on the Morphling. Matu puts the BKB, turns over towards LeBron. Mitch trying to turn and hold them back with the pit, but they continue to chase on with the BKB. He up in the air with the Yules, the rift out. Mitch is able to take them out in time. He is. Gets them back to safety. They're back to base. Tempo will live to see another day after getting well away with an excellent smoke out at the base into the Roshan, as they're ready to hold the HUD, Aegis and the Cheese at their disposal. They do, however, still lose DNC outside of the base, so Tempo are going to have to buy a bit of time here, 50 seconds or so without both the Undying and the Grim Strike.
Immediate smoke. Tempo's playing around the ward, though.
Yeah, they're ready to jump. They're ready for this smoke. Straight away, they're going to commit immediately onto Matumba Man. Matumba puts the BKB. Hurricane Pike up to the side with the Soul Blind. Is gone to Yapso and Matumba Man. Krylat standing his ground, looking to burst them out. Puppy swapping them out to the side. Matu will turn, starts to shoot back onto LeBron. Mitch moving in with the Minotaur Horn. They've lost LeBron. They're going to lose Mitch soon as well as he's surrounded by the three of them. Mitch gets taken out. Found Zai. There'll be a buyback from the Underlord. Krylat, he gets caught out by Yapso as he swings across with the Remnants. That's Krylat down for 2 minutes. No buyback available on him as well as it's still on cooldown for 2 minutes. There should be Secret coming in with a finishing blow with no Morphling to join there. They'll move on to the tier 4s.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They tried to take that fight around the board. They're going to try again here.
Also, big dissimilate. Able to bring them low. They're holding. They're holding. They've found Nisha. He's dead for 2 minutes, but Matu, he's the real issue. They've got to deal with this Drow. Matu's getting away with standing on the side. They're going to jump over the halberds there. He's been disarmed. They're able to run back to the basement. He's going to rift himself back to the fountain, and he's away. He'll live. They're buying some time. Stay on top of the Drow, but Yapsaw and Puppy are by the side of Matu. But the slow from the Grim, it catches onto Puppy. Puppy, he's there. Will be left behind as he swapped Matu out to the side. They're still trying to find Matu, but now Yapsaw's just turning, running down LeBron. LeBron will save himself with the Glimmer Cape. Puppy and Matu kill off TNC. A buyback comes out. Matu falling low. He's used up into the sky. If they've got the damage to finish him off, the Hurricane pikes himself out of the pit, out of the Firestorm. He will live. Mitch almost certainly will not. The Minotaur will want the TP out. Is he going to make it away? He's not. Matu's got enough physical. It's a double kill for him. Over towards the Ancient they go. They're going to have the more back up in 10 seconds, but they're without the Void Spirit and the Underlord for 100. LeBron trying to hold them off outside of the base. And it's not going to be. Yeah, he's going to be called. Secret will claim this game one here, 46 minutes in. As snipe out the Drow's courier.
Yep, he's waiting for the rocket too. He sees LeBron dropping low. Because
he's dead.
Thirst Vision decay is gone and he gets the kill. Yeah, Thirst Vision just too strong. It's gonna be Nisha.
Yeah, he's coming in with a wraparound. Yapsaw as well, so getting into position. The Sprout set him on to Cry trying to run his way out of there. He's healed up a little bit by the Soul Rip. The Cogs are down, surrounding LeBron. They split them apart. Cry's gonna go for the TP out. Will make it away. Yapsaw, he's more interested in chasing down LeBron. Another Sprout comes into play. LeBron will fall here, but at least the Drow is able to survive. TP back to base. Eva did head over to tier 2, so Cry can stay out on the map. And Mitch, he's going to be in trouble. Matu popping the ult. They're ready to run down the Sand King. Mitch trying to jump to the side with the Burrow Strike, but the Magic Missile follows. Mitch torn apart by the Lycan. Up top, Zai just sort of looking at the four of them. Goals are being scored. Pace rings are being taken, and Zai, he's ready to run in. Where's Yapso? We need the back up there. And he goes with the hook shot. Oh, it would be enough damage though. Holds on to the Dagger charging. Oh no, he's going to die. Yapsaw is down. Can they get anything more with this? The ult hitting onto both Zai and Nisha. Nisha turns, holds his ground against LeBron. He's trying to stand his ground against this Prophet, but Prophet's got back up. Nisha brings in Zai. LeBron, he's going to look for the denied to Roche. Take me down, he says. Roshan, he accepts.
Fun game in that one with Zai. Still firm control here. And he's
found him. It's a tombstone now. Turn over towards Puppy. LeBron will fall the multi. Bring him punch down low. Actually, LeBron able to live with that final bit of a burst. Gets swapped back. Does fall, but they'll get Puppy in return. 1 for 1. See if they can get anything more. Matu trying to finish off the tombstone. Steps out for now. Ming, his ult shortly coming to an end, but will last long enough for him to get out of there. Yapstra stepping up. He's found another Invis room. He's going to go for Mitch. So Mitch has got a Burrow Strike available to break his way out of there. Gets out of the Cogs. Will live up towards the top. Snapfire ult used as they burst down Zai. Zai taken out underneath the tower.
From him. So not having a blink either, so they don't have a way to initiate it or try to get any type of catching Sequel when they're making over-aggressive plays. Still no blink.
Yapsaw. The Thunder's Wrath, but Bit Nature's Wrath comes out from these shirt. Cries able to TP out, will save himself on the Drow. DNZ also living down. Matthews trying to chase, will slow him with Necro. Puts DNZ, attempts to turn. Mitch comes to the Burrow Strike, trying to save DNZ, but DNZ ends up going down. Mitch with the Burrow Strike already used, no further way to save himself. Matthew diving it up to the tier 3, able to run away as well with the rest of that. Oh, does die to the tower though. Does dodge the tower hits though, so Matu.
Just saw it on the rebroadcast. He apparently blood raged him when he was running from the tower and he died because of it.
No, he didn't. Did he blood rage him for the last hit? Oh no. Fully aware that Tempo is really still giving it their all, and they just want to make sure that there's no opportunities for Tempo to swing this one around. DNZ, goodbye. Cleaned up. He'll look to settle for either of the side lanes here, with both tier 2's already being taken down. TNC will come in with the buyback. Kiss is back in 30 seconds. Mitch trying to jump forward for the Burrow strike, but instant secret. Got the whole 5-man of them here as they focus down the Sand King. Mitch will live for now. Finally falls over the Merchant Missile connecting. Mitch goes down as well as LeBron. And they'll
Nisha's immortal.
take a second set of racks. He's in. Oh, taking a bit of damage. Puppy's able to swap Cry into a bit of an unfavorable position for Cry. Zai blocking the hook shot of Yapzor. They're running him down. Cry, he's looking for a high five. Secret don't even give him a high five. Down now. Top lane. Matsu's heading over. Both Matsu and Nisha very much being the ones to ensure that they make in an incredibly comfortable position for Secret. Both with them 23k net worth. Mitch, get the jump onto Matsu. Misses as well. Matsu getting a little bit. He's got the cheese
in the building.
They have the fortification. They're trying to hold. Forrest, they're trying to stop him.
Finals.
We go one more hit. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Secret. I don't think there's too many surprises, but they do take this series 2-0. I think at least for Tempo, they had that game one. They can look back at game one and say, you know what? We gave them a...